Good morning. So, something funny I implemented last night. And good morning to anybody just joining me. I don't know. YouTube seems to start streaming after I've been streaming for like at least 10 or 15 seconds based on what I just saw watching my own stream. So last night I put this thing in so that at least instead of just standing there with your hands on the side when you log out, your character will just randomly play an emote. Because I can. Foot is illuminated right now because it's currently, there you go, it was interpreting it still is, the sun's like setting. See, she's pointing at it, so it's casting some little dynamic lighting, but now it's because I started the server up at nighttime, I believe, so there. Follow the light. There we go. Just making a music video. What? Somebody has to say hello in chat for me to do something. No, I'm just kidding. So today's to-do list is done day. Oh, I made a cool. Let me show this off too. This is cool as hell. Instead of print strings. Hey, good morning, WR Productions. School and the foods class right now. I love it. I hope you enjoyed the visuals. So if you see this, I've got too many things in my hands. So let's just drop the buckler. I'll remove the backpack. So now I've got a backpack and a broadsword in my hand. And if I try to get this shield, oh snap! Instead of a print string, I gotta replace all my print string error alerts with that. Where's the bag? I lost track of the shield. I'm not holding it now, am I? No. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Try to get it. Your hands are full. I think I have to put a delay. There's like a re-triggerable delay or something. I have to change that. I realized that when I was like going to bed last night or something. I was like, re-triggerable delay, that's a thing. So where the heck did I put it? HUD? Yeah. So this is one of my favorite songs of all time, by the way. Clams Casino, I'm God. It's this weird music video made of footage from a film from the 70s. It's got like these dudes with masks on it. So I figured I'd do a playlist of it. It looks like Grimes is next, so I'll just have to check the song every now and then if it sounds weird. So I have an animation on it. Oh, it's not on the UI where the delay is. It's on the where it happens. Oh, but I have it all triggering on one place, so it's a good thing I did that. Like having a function, but it's just a custom event. All the way up here on print string warning. So there's a delay here. I can convert it. No. Okay, so if I just type in delay, we'll see re-triggerable delay. So what this does, let's see if it'll just tell us. Perform a latent action with a re-triggerable delay. Calling again while it is counting down will reset the countdown to duration. So this is what I want, because this is the fade out, or the remove from parent, the cutout. So what was happening before, I can demonstrate the difference between delay and re-triggerable delay here. And this is actually something I'm going to end up putting all over my project. I never used it yet, because I didn't really realize the purpose of it. I was like, why would you need to do that? But I was trying to do all these fancy things with bools to be like, is it done yet? Like with the emote, for example. I could have used a retriggerable delay. I was getting all fussed up over that. This is the way it did work. So watch the alert. It's going to come up. Let's see if I can find it. Where's all my stuff? Oh, I'm holding it, right. Okay. So I'll try to get it. Right, if I just spam it. The first one will cut it out. Oh wait, what? Oh, see that? See it? That one faded out. The first one, the first one fades out. That one gets cut out by it when it cuts. I love this song, holy shit. So, let's put in a retriggerable delay. So, it's not an easy thing to see when it does work. Like, most of these things I've done in the past week is just like stuff that now it's done, it's like, okay, yeah, so what? It's like, well, now you don't see the imperfections, so it's technically perfect. But, I mean, it's having everything rounded off that gives it that polished feel, where it's like you see one little flaw in an amazing photo, and it's like, well, that's not an amazing photo. It's, you know, it's got a flaw, so. But that's perfectionism, right? But I think that result's pretty nice. So, as you can see now, this time, it's the way it's supposed to look, right? If I do 2 in a row, let's see what happens. I haven't even tested just yet, but this is what I believe will happen. It's, yep, now that one fades out properly. Just want to see what this looks like. No, I haven't made the village yet. I'm going to do it one piece at a time, basically, with every function that I make. So I'm starting based on player experience. So first thing you do is you choose your background. So yes, I'm getting there, but let me show you how I'm going to get there. So when you choose your background, see if I can just see the origins list somehow on here. I guess this is the best place. No, I can see it on here. Default options. There you go. So, no, it's easier to see here because I want to show you the logic involved. So far, I've done basically. I haven't put money in the game yet, but otherwise, so that one's not really done. Some of these that I've done. Well, I've made Traveler, materials and plans for a house. It basically means hammer and you can build. So I've said, like, that's okay. So, room in a tavern, for example. So now, my first building should be a tavern. Your basic default starter place, if you're gonna be. So you have, starting in the wilds with nothing, you're a vagabond, nothing but money. Starting in the town with money and nothing, you're an adventurer. So you just start with money, so you just buy whatever it is you want to start with. That should be your default, really. Traveler is you're out in the wilds with materials and plans for a house and some money. So I really do have to make the money thing soon. That'll be for all classes, if you will. Not classes, starter, origins. Because from here you go up and become, you know, a ranger or a knight or a druid or whatever, you know, based, no matter which one. This just determines what you start with. But I want to make all of these implemented, and by doing so, this one needs to start in a room in a tavern. So I'll have to build a tavern in each hometown. Materials and plans for a house, farming tools. So I'll have to, you know, do some farming mechanisms. I want to plant herbs, stuff like that, plant trees. That'll come up soon. Materials and plans for a house, materials and plans for a house, forge, mining tools. But here, room in a blacksmith's guild. So really I'll just make this maybe a guild house, maybe a forge, maybe just a blacksmith. So by doing this, I'll have to expand my little starter towns. Subscriber. I think that was Twitch. So I'll be able to read the text on my low-res screen over here that I'm watching in. The effect? What is it? So Carpenter's Guild, I'm not sure what exactly that would look like. But I'm thinking just Guild Hall for each of these. Stone walls. You got the Masons Guild. That's your real thing. There's some plans for a house. I'm expecting it to go to another. Oh, right, for Apex Twin. That's nice. So room in a tavern. Room in a stable. Because I want to put horses in. You need to start with horses and nothing else but the ability to find other horses, essentially. And like stable them and sell them. It's like a really high level, high concept starting origin. Like, you know, it's very risky, if you will. Think of these like Dark Souls starter things, but they are more like D&D where they affect what you start with and where you come from. But you're still open to pick any one of these as well as be anything else. That's why you have the freedom to be an adventurer or whatnot. So a cart is why I want to do this with some money and some trade goods, so you can just travel around, trade, start in a town or in the wilds. Warriors, weapons and armor, room in a barracks. So I'll put a barracks in each city, and that'll house our guards. I'll put guard mechanisms and a whole storyline for all that shit. So by the time I get to this point, I'll have like a really fleshed out town starter area already. But you know, this isn't how they all go here. So really what I've done so far is I need to do money. If I do money, then I'll have done essentially three backgrounds, and I'm up to room in a tavern. But I already have a cart in the game, so I just wanted to add some functionality. Since it's in there, I want to round off anything that is in the game. So if you want to see how it currently works, this might be a disaster, it might not. What? Oh, I always do that. I want the character name to be 12. As you can see, the game itself launches real quickly.
Welcome.
Anyway, new character. Oh, I need to make that, fix that thing. Hold on. H will actually make your character wave too. But since you're spirit when you start, it doesn't show that. Let's see. Remove that little visible thing. Hold on here. And something else about it too. Oh yeah, maybe making the character fall a little bit faster, or I could show you some of that. What the high quality weapons and shields you've seen are all stuff that I've purchased or whatever. So I guess I'll start on this side as a traveler. This should work. No, not traveler, trader. They start with a cart. Now I just haven't put any mechanics into it besides movement, so you can't get in and out of it yet, and I don't save it at all. But here we go. Just plowing through people in the dark. That's kind of a problem. I should go over near the lights. Whoa, I flipped over. I'm flying around. See, so this sucks right now. I'm probably upside down. Let me try, you know what? I'm gonna make it a new game so that it's daylight, because I put it on a slow timer. That was creepy. Try this again.
Halls of creation.
Try to make a spiraling dust pattern, smoke pattern, but it didn't really. It's not thick enough to really see it when you're flying through the air like this, but I like being able to jump this high. That's cool, you can see it there. make a guy in this faction. As you can see, the stained glass is hitting my character, as well as this blue light that moves over here. So, pretty realistic, cool stuff. They're both moving. This is actually 3 light functions on the stained glass light. I'm trying to like demonstrate it without just doing like straight up his ass shot, but because you have to look up, which is one of the worst things about the bloom. Like, why can't it just be all the time? But it's based on camera direction, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, it'd be nice if they changed that in a future update, just to give like a full God ray to dynamic lights like that. Like, holy shit. What if this was just always shining through? I just love it. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I want to make a trader, and show you what the current... I can't click for shit. This is why I want to make a chill game. Because I suck at games. But I love playing them. Tim Sweeney, this one's for you. There you go. So, it's a little bit wobbly right now. What's going on? He's sliding this way. I don't know what's up. Oh, probably because the backpack. Try equipping it. Oh, I can't equip. Can I drop it? So, as you can see, there's much to be desired. Let me try again with a shorter character. I'm telling you, I have a halfway decent cart. Guild houses, please. Yes. One of my first things. Oh, that is really creepy. I wonder what that is. Because you start here. So it must be that guy's footsteps? Or... oh, I wonder what the fuck that is. Alright, I'm gonna get a dwarf, because I'll just have to turn the collision off on the player and stuff. All sorts of stuff I have to do. Alright. Origin trader. And I'm sure what you mean by guild houses is freaking like player run guilds. Oh, why is it wobbling like so? It wasn't the last time I tested this shit. It's just flying downhill. Hit a tree. He's under the ground. Come on, come back to the world of the living. He's on the flat plane of the ocean right now. So it was actually a little bit better. Tycho dive full album. I'll take it. Pluro. Hey. Have to be more specific. Pluro. So we can see what I'm doing so far is okay. First of all, why is it doing the clothes and clothes include the backpack and all that shit? Okay. This was all scratch code, but I'll end up using it as my... I'll probably just keep them there and work around it to make it work better. So I'm basically a spawn actor for the wagon, and on here I reference it as cart, and on your third person I reference here, I reference that as your cart riding pawn. And on the card, I reference the pawn there. I possess the cart, and I attach your pawn to him. Let's not do that, and let's, there should be no collision. What else could be causing collision though? Could it be that backpack? Maybe just vehicles work different in 4.18. I'm not sure if I tested it in this version. So what I want to do is put a button. So basically what you are is you become the wagon. So anything that says cast to third person, I need to put but what if you're a wagon after it? Because you won't be a third person anymore. Controlled pawn will be. So basically I want to say info panel. So basically the idea is this will do nothing. Or I could switch to another version of it. I could make it a reference. I can make it a function. I could just take this off because it does all sorts of stuff. So basically, when you press I, nothing would happen. Inspected actor, look at. Might as well put one here. Wow. Pressed it twice. Basically, just want to do this. So if we're looking at it, if you click on it, essentially, we don't need this. Yeah. Oops. I should make Control Z. Create pin link. What? Okay. There we go. Yarr. I was watching this official Unreal Engine stream and there's like, first thing we gotta do is get rid of all these wires. No. It's if you're a programmer, maybe. Sorry. So, how about a freaking wagon for now? And I'll subdivide it later. I'm gonna have different forms of wagon. I'm gonna flavor these out when I have something to say about them. This vehicle appears very unsturdy. Alright, I don't have any attributes about it to gauge yet like I do with other stuff, so I'll just leave that as is. But now you can at least look at a wagon by clicking on it. Cool key. This thing still has to go up here. Yeah. Load appearance. Actually, from here, I probably want to do something different. At this point, I probably want to do all this stuff for... Sure, maybe I do all this stuff and then check if you have a cart and then attach you to the cart. Or horse, when the case may come. The last thing I've plugged into this is check equipment buttons. Because I'm a heathenly slob. So I can do here basically... Let me see, where do I do this from? Yeah. Will it load? Oh wow. You can load the main map level blueprint without loading the map if you search for something on it. Oh my god, this is gonna change my life. I've been looking for a way to do this. I tried Googling and couldn't find anything. That's awesome. So this is fine. So if you're not gonna have a cart at this point, that's just for when you spawn. I'm keeping that open. Wow. Okay, so then I'm free to do this. Yeah. We'll need the info from the player info. So let's just set that. That makes sense that I'll be doing that. Player info. Trying to think of when I spawn in, how will I replace this, but I'll get there. Do that for now.
Non-stop music for you and your household, even when you leave the app.
Sniper Spider following me again on Twitch. That's what that was. It's funny. Kinda random. (10:10 a.m.) Make a wish. Yeah, how to do it on spawn is right here. So if it's a wagon, I need to put the wagon sense. I need to put a variable on the wagon that says is being ridden, so that when you save the game, you know whether to save it as a wagon or as a player character. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it now. It does take a long time to compile after adding a Boolean variable to a struct on this hideously complex blueprint of mine. That worked. Thanks for the like, whoever threw that down there. Just gotta make sure, you know, game works if you're doing something crazy like that. It's compiling everything. Yeah, I think it's still compiling. There we go, all compiled. I was looking for a picture too. Here you go. Okay, I really gotta fix that. That is some crazy noise.
Welcome to the hall.
Who is making that noise? What the fuck? Oh, I wonder if the clothing is making noise. I can make this, yeah, no non-anim class, okay. So it's not coming from this, but I wonder if that is happening multiple times on characters, now that I think about it. They use master pose component. Oh no, it's casting a third person blueprint. Pawn owner. Yeah, so it should not be making sound. It's a free spirit. I think I did make that work already with the shadow component. I wonder if the shadow component and all those are making just oh no, just mesh. Okay. No, we're good there. So is it the monk dude making that noise, maybe? He doesn't use that anim blueprint. He uses a different one altogether. Perhaps I need only if there's a hit. These only go back to reset it, so it's not triggering again. Oh, I gotta listen again one more time. Let me see if it happens on a new game. Maybe there's just some character stuck in a wall somewhere.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Yeah, maybe I was hitting that thing. That's probably what it is.
Welcome to the halls of creation. Welcome to the halls of creation.
Yeah, it's gotta be that. Just that. Okay. Button, collision. That should fix those problems. Okay, Mr. Button guy. Why does it look like a freaking button in the first place? Sprite component. And what the? I don't want that. Arg.
It fell off the roof of my car.
It fell out of my backpack.
Oh, it fell off my grocery cart.
I tossed it to a really close.
Alright.
I tripped while chugging.
My 2-year-old had a temper tantrum.
It bounced down 2 flights of stairs.
No matter how you...
Jeez. So these guys. Let me just make it unlit so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. I do want these to have collision, but maybe not these, so you get stuck on them. Maybe it's just these, actually. Maybe you should allow collision on those. If you can make it over there, it's like cool. It's neato. Collision. No collision. Should stop that from occasionally happening. Maybe I can make... Make the fires here colored like the faction. I think that's a good idea. I wonder how much it'll cost in performance to have this one here. If I should turn off this one's... if I should keep the red flame there. That is kind of cool looking. Or if I should make it look like this one. With the blue fire. that looks really cool. So, variety is the spice of life, and I'm off. Oh yes, it illuminates the smoke. Bueno. Now the hall has a feel, but it does look cool, mysterious, magical, and different than that. I don't know. Let me just get one of these and put it over there. Whatever it is. Maybe it tweaked its setting. Yeah, it's just something with tweaked settings. Zoop. The same on this side. Okay. Alright, this is where I was. That is riding vehicle. So a branch right here. Then I basically want to do spawn cart. Spawn cart. Yeah. That was easy. Okay. But I want to, on this, Player state. Set members. Is riding vehicle. Check. For now, that's all I need. Oh, I need a save game. Long compiles. Start putting blueprints on more things on other blueprints so I don't have to deal with that. Or take some of this stuff and put it on other blueprints. Or maybe compress it to functions. Yeah, such a good programmer, he says. I don't know this whatever's up next, but Tycho's good for now. I say right as the advertisement comes up. Jesus. Only got this long, like, today. Might be like thinking it's circular logic. I must be getting confused because it's setting something that's already set. I don't know. Okay. Just need to do this. see what are the common. Am I currently in the level? Ooh, I wonder if that would have an effect. Let us test this theory. So I'll delete this and do it again, just to test this theory. That was faster. Alright, I think it has something to do with map being open. It might be that I just added what I was already there, but it's still, I'm not sure, so maybe didn't have to change that much, but I think it might be because of that. It's good to know. Also, I can boost cores, apparently. Maybe this is worth doing. Oops, start our wood. Let me see. Well, no, if I'm going to be doing a bunch of combining, this is worth trying out. So let's just save all. Compiler results tab. See, user documents, Unreal Engine, Unreal Build Tool. Oh, I was like Unreal Engine from program files. Oh, I was looking where I was supposed to put it. Let me just go there and see it. I don't have that. Maybe that works. Just putting it in there. Worth trying. It's just a documents folder. I guess it accesses it. I don't know if it'll work the same way if the folder structure is different. Blue or what? I don't know. What did you mean? I need to open my thing. There you go. So I just tried enabling more processing cores. I don't know if the instructions on the official site still work because they were a little bit weird, but let's try it. Is that faster? 5,000 milliseconds? How many seconds is that, buddy? Five seconds. That's what I thought. Okay. That cut it down. Nice. I'll take a minute to load because it's the first time after reloading the engine, so just give this a sec. It doesn't do this when you play the game properly. This is just a engine thing, editor thing. But yeah, we got from 12 seconds, 14 seconds, I'm sorry, 14 seconds to compile my biggest blueprint down to 5 seconds to compile my biggest blueprint. So that's 3 times as fast just by putting that variable, copying that file, putting that variable in it as per the instructions for boosting compile times. Is this, maybe this is not official. Who wrote this? So maybe that's why it's see this thing now. Just disable the option called allow files on this drive to have contents indexed in addition to file properties. And the folder properties. Bam. Whoa. I need to quit out of this shit. I'm like playing right now. No go. I thought my computer stopped responding for a second. I was like, oh my god. Whoa. Did that just open super fast, or was that just... This is normal time. I feel like this usually takes an hour and a half to freaking open up, but maybe not. That felt instant that time, but I'm probably wrong. That's probably not even in that folder. Because that's just my folders. I want to do this again. Delete it, compile it. Not like any crazy significant boost, but probably just an edge. It's the same amount. It seems like the exact same amount of time, despite that change. Okay. That's about it for now. Okay. I don't know how many cores I have. I could probably boost it. I'll figure that out later. That's pretty good though. Keep that open for now. Oh yes. Selected ambient works 85 to 92. Sick. Okay. So more gameplay to do would be, I guess, on the wagon itself. To get on and off of it, we're gonna have to have an interactable that you can interact with when you're make these wheels invisible too somehow. I only have 2 slots. What? Oh, here it is. Skeletal mesh. Yeah, here's. It has an overall thing. To get rid of the wheels, I'd have to do that from externally. I think. It's just like give them no skin or something. How did it get the freaking material for that wheel anyway, though? Is it accurate? It looks correct. Looks like it's the same thing. So it copied the UV mapping and just takes the same UV. I'm used to there being different material slots, but it looks like there's just the one. I'll have to edit in Blender to get rid of those stupid wheels. They are supposed to be there to steer it, so I just want them to be invisible. Been a while since I've opened up Blender. Alright, so I've got it selected right now, luckily enough. So you can see if I can figure this out without destroying anything. Material editor. Just add a new mat and assign it to. It's not a separate model in the Unreal Engine though. It's wait. Well, assign it to them. I don't know. This is gonna work. I just need to. Can I import? Replace it. Just have to change the file name. I guess it doesn't matter if I do this. 1E. Back up. Oh, it's hitting print screen. Alright, let's try that again now. I can re-import it. Well, I guess it's not gonna work. So you're saying add a new material? I mean, I don't even see. Oh, in Blender. Okay, make a new material. Okay. Like that. Thanks for helping me out there. It's been forever since I used Blender. Been forever since I used the wagon too. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be having an effect there. I don't think they have the... I'm just kind of waiting for AOAO to say stuff in chat so I can look this up. Add material layer in Blender. Is that what they're called? Material layers? Jesus. Sorry. Material elements. Make sure actual material name is different. Yeah, it looks like it's called material. Right? I think I've done this before for other stuff and it works, right? I mean, it's like... I have the models I can select. Material slots. Add a material slot. Element 1. Can I just have none? Yeah, none. Oh, the one under that. That's the actual name. Called no material. What do you mean? I know there's a delay to chat, but you know, I'll try this method here. So how do I change these? I like to add it to. Let me see. Yeah, that should have done it, right? Should I maybe try re-importing it now that it has multiple materials? It's giving me one material slot. Where's my options for saving options? Export. Oh, that would help, would it not? If I was exporting it and not just. So it needs to have a none or. Now it has 2 slots, 2 extra slots there. Will that get rid of it? Sorry about that. It's funny shit. Whenever you bark up the wrong tree though, you really cover that tree real well. So now let's see. Oh, it still has 2. I guess I just put invisible skin here. My thing that I made that's just translucent basically. Is there a better way to do like a non-visible, non-rendered skin, like a cull skin, rather than doing translucency or whatever it is, opacity? This is, maybe I can do opacities masked, right? Masked is cheaper. Yay! We've done it. So I also need my character to like animate like he's holding it, you know? Because as it is, he just kind of stands there, or he walks. I needed animation for hands at the side, so I'll probably put like some sort of fabric thing. But I don't know if I can simulate him being there. I'll have to just test and adjust, and it might be weird on different races. Might not work. Maybe I can find some way to snap it to a point on. Maybe I say like, are you riding upon? Or I mean, are you riding something? Then. Yeah, I could probably get the points by marking them on here. So I have a grab socket. Yeah, so I should probably be able to. That's where the player himself is. I should probably move that back some. Hey. Nope. Alright, I'm feeling good. Feeling like we're gonna get there. Alright. And now I probably just want. Can I alt? No, it didn't like that. I did like that. I put it here. What the fuck? Where is this? Right hand socket. And where the. Let me just get rid of that shit. Alright, what about duplicate? Add socket. This is Aphex. That's chill as hell. I never heard this one. I like right in front a little bit. Okay. Guess that would go on the animation state. Let me start putting things somewhere else in a more organized fashion, like down here. So, is riding car? No, is vehicle? Oh no, just not riding vehicle. Okay, controller. I have a reference to that earlier already. This. I wonder if controller will work. I should just have that set in pawn. Because it has to be a pawn thing. Now it's 11:11 a.m. I've been chilling here for an hour and a minute, just doing stuff since I last noticed the time. Beautiful thing. Oh, it's a player info thing. Oh, so let me also do it here and there. I didn't do that. That would be nice. I should set it on the pawn though. In case anyone likes the Antword, this is the song the Antword copied. Not copied, you know, they respectfully covered. But it goes on. So, I don't need this anymore. I need this. I needed this all along. Info. All I want is this at the end here. Bam. No, I don't want to. I just need a variable here. Riding vehicle. I'll keep it that for now. I'll rename it later. Maybe I should call this one cart. Riding wagon. Later on, I'll save riding vehicle as something else. Because I'm obviously not going to be the only vehicle there, but I'll just do that for now. Shablamo. If you're not riding a wagon, so basically I want this to be the same as this without all the two-handed jazz. I just want the gender switch and speed. Yeah, I've gotten better at, instead of being so many arrows, like for example, First thing I did was I used states for all the dodges, and I was like, well, that's a mess. I hope I never do that again. Then I did emoting as 3 different states like I did the first time with turning and strafing and idle, crouch, turning, strafing, right? Turning, strafel, standing, emote. But then I got clever and I was like, wait, why don't I put them all in the same thing? So I put is turning and is... Well, apparently I didn't put strafing on here. I thought I did. How does it know? Oh yeah, they have the turning axis thing here. No, that's turning axis. How do I get this direction? One space. Walk equip. Oh, that is a strafing one. So I guess just by default it's in strafe mode when you're doing this. So that's how. Anyway, long story short. That's crazy. Blend by bone, a couple of these. I need to actually wait. I wonder if I can just. No, I don't need that even. I need fabric thing. And you're talking to me. That's me in chat. But maybe you knew that. You mean him as in the guy that made Bastion. He has. That's a family has against you. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I'm sure there's other costs to it. So that was weird. Also don't know why these aren't. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I was just using it wrong. Oh, fuck, come on. Well, crash already. Ran out of memory because of this. Go away, window. Oh my god, most annoying editor bug ever. No. Are you seriously just gonna sit there? Okay, there we go. God, it's so annoying. Okay, none of this was saved apparently. Component space. World space. No. Parent. Yeah, component space. Okay. Oh, I need one of these for each of these. That's why I wasn't showing the preview, because it was on mail. Okay, so... There we go. All right. This is sweet. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Notes, component pose was visible. Okay, that's whatever. Let's just do one side and then do the other. Alright, so basically this has to go out here. This has to go out here. And you should probably hold it like out in front a little bit. Oh no, like out behind him a little bit. I don't know. I'll try like that. A little bit of bend. Some slack. Oh wait, no, I should make this variable. That's right. And wagon position. It's gonna be a transform. Duplicate that. And so on the event graph, if you're riding a wagon, get cart, get wagon. I didn't set that yet. Pretty sure I did on the controller. I did it on the pawn too, didn't I? I should just save it on the info and save it all. Just make it on the info. Vehicle. Vehicle.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Whoa. What's it doing? Okay. So, I should just have to plug those in. Can make its default value like a little better. For now, let's just see what happens. Gotta compile everything. But it should be much faster than it was that oh, no, I'm still waiting for it. It should be faster than it was that last time because of the core usage thing I've changed. Ah, look at that. It was much faster. Yes.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Can walk on top of these. I fell through. No. Alright, make a human for now. Well, let's make a dwarf for now, because I know it works better with it. Work with the physics. But let's just see what happens here. Please stop falling. Alright, it's going downhill. It's gonna crash into a tree, and he's donezo. It didn't move like that last time. I wonder what variables got reset on it. I didn't have a chance to check his hands, so I'm going to.
Welcome to the halls.
Let's try that again. I wonder if all the vehicle controls got reset and then switched to 418. There we go. Alright, I got control of the vehicle. It's still like weird. Let's see. Oh, it's just going forward no matter what. I was able to drop the bag before. I wonder why I can't drop the backpack. Super low. I don't think that's what's causing the problems, is it? The wheels are spinning really fast. I don't have very good camera controls. It was definitely working a lot better before switching to 4.18. Maybe I need to give a little bit more wobble to the wheels. Let's try the default for that. Let's also see if the save feature works and it spawns it again.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Nope, no wagon. I'm at that weird angle though. I wonder why I didn't spawn it though. Really should have.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
See how it fits on a human. Looks like the spot just needs to be raised up, and it's not feeding information to the pawn. The save game is probably... yeah. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry for the disconnections. Thanks, dude. Alright, you know what I'm gonna say. How'd you find out about it? Cool. That was my hopes of making the stream, as people would find out about it organically. It has gone up from like 2 or 3 regular, like, I'm not, well, it was like 4 or 5 regular viewers, but it was like always like 2 or 3 watching now. And the past couple weeks it's gone up to like 8 to 10, but yeah, go ahead. One more time. I should move that socket up for the character too. It's way too low. But for now, let me do the other side. There's more light. How am I implementing it? Well, I'm using this Unreal Engine's peer-to-peer, so it's gonna be small servers. It's not massively multiplayer. I'm hoping for 10 to 100 is my goal. My, you know, first game. So. And it just uses their server structure with Steam, so they'll have some authenticating involved through Steam. You know, I can access your Steam ID, so I can make sure I can use that as your account. You know, as far as how many characters you're allowed to have or whatever. Movement seems a little bit better. Still struggling with going uphill a lot. Maybe it's just being better represented because of the frame rate's higher, so the jittering is more noticeable. But if I go downhill, if I'm not fighting anything, let me see. So let me see if I can interact with this backpack now. No. No. I have to make the menu for that work with wagons as well. There's a lot of stuff to make work with wagons, as you understand. But it's not doing... I didn't do the... Yeah, let's see. So on the wagon... This is where I have the rider, mesh, play animation. That's all I have going on here. Idle lock. Because I never put in the bool there. Alright, let's just get rid of that shit. Alright, here. Actually... velocity. We'll see if that just works then, I guess. Might have to... It should be setting everything already. I just have to undo what I was doing, which was playing the animation. Yeah, it's more like a GMUD or a survival multiplayer role-playing game. More like a MUD, like old school text-based game, but with graphics. Yeah, the procedural landscape system is great. I love doing that.
Welcome to the halls of
I can much more easily tell which side is which now. I really have to fix that grab point. Okay. No, I'm doing my own. Yeah, that's boring though. Barking up the wrong tree here, buddy.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Freaking ocean coming through the sand there. My water is entirely placeholder for now. Oh, hey, look at that. Hey, it kind of worked. The speed is like... Let's see if I can get him to calm down. There you go. Yeah. Okay, logic. It's perfect! Oh my god, everybody's doing it now. Everybody thinks they're freaking riding a wagon. Except for that guy. That guy doesn't think he's riding a wagon. Maybe those guys all were riding wagons when they logged out. I'll have to spawn the cart for them when they log out. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's just fix that one bone. I love this game. Working on games is the new game. Wait a second. Okay, so why is it so... Let me see if I can log back in as him. With the cart. Whoa, I got the cart. I went flying. Probably upside down right now. Okay. Let me try again. Makes footstep sounds when you log in. What the fuck is with that? Maybe one of the other characters will spawn with the cart and not flip over. Alright, alright, alright. And we're in business. He's just dancing. That's all he's doing. He's just dancing. Dancing and wobbling. He's... In theory, it works. Oh, I gotta fix the wobble. That wasn't happening before, and it's gonna make people seasick. But yeah, that's the cool part. I need to make the upper body not like move, and the point can lift up a little bit because the hand is like the wrist. Okay, so the wagon hand sockets can come up to like where the wrist is supposed to be. Okay, and I forward a bit more so they don't bend behind. Maybe then I can keep the shoulders moving like that. Symmetrical. Alright, let's see. Maybe I don't have to blend. I should probably divide the speed thing because the velocity goes crazy out of whack. Oh no, he thinks he's jumping. Stop, you're not jumping. Buddy. Buddy, come back to ground. He never landed from his jump. I know why that happened. Well, I can do an easy fix for that. They all have to go to at some point. No. I got past the limit. A lot of people said I wouldn't be able to save arrays of items with arrays of other items on them, and I was able to. You can make a full game, dude. Like, you can't do really refined, like, I need my, like, arms falling off, stuff like that. Like, really random things, like, superficial things you can't do. If you, like, need to have an arm falling off game, then sure. But stuff like that, like, you know, you can't access every single advanced feature of the engine, but you can access a lot. Divided by 100 for now, see what I get. And let's do... from jumping... Oh my god, it's doing that thing. It's still doing that thing. That's so weird. Okay, 100 is too much. It appears to be firing even if... Oh. Jeez. Oh. Well, no. Let me just... Okay, let me just try it again now. Just make a new guy.
Welcome.
What the fuck is that?
Creation.
Subscriber! Perhaps there's a character running around here that the game thinks or something. No, it's like playing at freaking full volume. Try that again. Okay. Cleared those. Something about those characters was playing the noise on my end. Velocity. I didn't change the velocity number, that's true. Did I? No. Let's try 10. And the wagon needs to lower that point. So maybe just divide it by 2 or so instead. Looked like he was still a little bit under it. Let me just go up a little bit. No, I fell through the ground. Oh, because he's falling. Let me put a branch on this for it being a hit. Alright, so now even though that character's falling through space, hopefully I don't hear his footsteps anymore. Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
I should make this guy fall a little bit slower. This is kind of ridiculous speed. Oh, the hand sockets need to be lower, but so do his shoulders. Maybe I should make him hunch over, make it go by. Psh. Real quick. Oh no, it's on the. What the hell? What the hell? Come on. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see. Here's a random track, I think. Here we go. What was the last thing I wanted to... Oh yeah, the animation state. Blend. I'm not doing a Pone. This upper arm could be clavicle. Oops. So we're falling through the ground. I'm thinking just make his collision box for the top bigger. I should do it. The clavicle thing. It's too much. Haha, looks kinda crazy. It's not really getting up to full speed too. Alright. Oops. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Oops.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Shit. At least I fell to the ocean.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Jesus, now I'm just falling through right away because of that box, probably. Just trying to do the opposite. End up causing more.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
See if I can get over there. Probably not. Well, I'm still open to the idea of not using physics for the vehicle, but we'll see. trying to think what could I do to improve, because the feet look like they're more or less at ground level, so if I lowered them any, that wouldn't be good. The arms simply can't reach. I wonder what happens if I just make it like... Try it on like a dwarf.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Whatever. Reverse isn't reversing it, but doesn't seem to want to even out. Like there's something wobbling it in the center. Oop. Oh my god. Fix your controls, epic. Okay. Like, how are you supposed to get control of the little widgety doohickey? So supposed to be a button I was supposed to press.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
Nope. think it's something to do with the physics cell.
Welcome to the halls of creation.
The other side. That helps. Stop doing this wagging thing. Just one more round, I swear. I need to get some lunch. So I think this is the last one. Whoa. That was only one set of wheels. Yeah, so many settings to play with. I need to take me a break. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the stream for now. Instead of leaving it on. Because I'm gonna eat and I don't know when I'll be back. And so forth and so on. It's been real. Thanks for checking in and watching. And wish me luck with getting this wooden cart to be super cool. Peace.